Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am back with another video. Rate, comment, subscribe, and since you're already subscribed to my channel, you might as well hit that notification bell so you'll know when my next video or live stream is going down. All right. Now, with that being said, let's get into today's topic. A lot of people are weighing in their input on Miss Monique, as well as Charlamagne the God. She was a guest on the Breakfast Club. Due to large portions of she disagreed a couple of weeks ago. Charlamagne the God, he has a segment called Donkey of the Day, and he gave Donkey of the Day to Miss Monique. His reasoning behind giving her Donkey of the Day is because of her disagreement with Netflix. Basically, a lot of people, now this is a couple of weeks back, a lot of people felt like she was, hating on a lot of celebrities who gotten these big time deals with Netflix, gotten their shows on Netflix. Individuals such as Dave Chappelle. I had the other one, the name Amy Schumer, as well as I forgot the other black comedian name. But a lot of comedians are getting these exclusive deals from Netflix, and she was in the process of inking one for herself, and the deal fell apart. Now, she fired back saying that Netflix is not fair. They don't want black actresses to, they don't treat them as well as the other actors and actresses on the Netflix scale, on Netflix service, which, by the way, a lot of these streaming services like Hulu, Netflix, things of that nature, they've been losing money, okay? So maybe 6 or 8 years ago, when it was on and popping, when Netflix and Hulu was like king of streaming media, not so much today, okay? As well as YouTube. YouTube is spiraling down as well. But to go back into topic, she basically disagreed, and the contract just fell apart. Now, this also even goes further back when she was nominated for her role on Precious, and the studio wanted Miss Monique to do different promote the movie, so to say, around the world. And she had a disagreement with Oprah, as well as I forgot the other guy's name, just on the portion of her promoting this film, okay? And she had you could tell she really had some she really didn't want to do it, and she wanted to do it in her way. At that time, she was also promoting other things with her celebrity status. And I believe she had a show on BET, and she was also trying to promote that as well. And the studio wanted her to promote this film heavily because this film was getting all the Oscar buzz, okay? So she also had a falling out there, as well as there have been several African-American journalists who didn't say nice things about Miss Monique working alongside with her. They view her as it's difficult working with her. It's like a living nightmare working with her. A lot of editors, a lot of journalists, some of them are former from the Ebony magazine. And, she has been on this campaign. She's been on this campaign where she really don't like Hollywood. And she wants to change things in Hollywood. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, with all that, I say this. Charlamagne the God, she called him Leonard. She didn't call him by Charlamagne the God. All right. And she harbored back to a story where they was on the elevator and he was very nice and polite. And I guess from that story to today, she's saying that Charlamagne has changed. Okay. and she didn't like being named Donkey of the Day. All right, which, by the way, everybody has been named Donkey of the Day. Okay, a lot of top politicians, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people on social media. Everybody has been called Donkey of the Day. And it's not because they are truly a donkey or that's how you view them as a donkey. It's just us. Sometimes people just do too much. And sometimes people say things that you can't get everyone to be on your side with your opinion. Now, Monique has an agenda as well as Charlamagne the God. All right. Throughout the interview, you can tell she was very upset for being Donkey of the Day because she viewed Donkey of the Day as an L to her, particularly since she's been on this campaign going on like 5 or 6 years. It started with her role with Precious, and now she gotten into it with some other personalities on in the entertainment field. And now Netflix, they basically just slammed the door in her face about her trying to ink a deal with them. Now, she viewed it as Netflix needs to come to her. All right. Which, by the way, Whoopi Goldberg, not a huge fan of her, but she did say some truth to Miss Monique when she was on her show, The View, and basically she was telling her the honest to God truth. You have to work with these A-list big time executives in Hollywood, okay? Because they are the influenced ones. They are the ones who bankroll a lot of these projects, and some of these projects make their way to cable, satellite, or just television or the movie theaters. So you have to work with them. They don't necessarily have to work with you. Monique was in a position where they have to work with her. Now, the reason why she feels that way is because she gotten a lot of buzz when she was on Precious, and she thought after making that movie she'll be assigned to better projects and better deals and better and more money, okay? And it didn't play out that way because of her behavior as far as promoting Precious the movie. Oprah Winfrey didn't say nice words about her. The writer, the director of Precious didn't say a lot of nice words to Miss Monique, and that stain has been her residue on her name even to today. And that's why a lot of Hollywood executives, directors, writers, editors, studios don't want to deal with Monique because they feel that she's a cancer. Okay, they feel that she's hard to deal with, but in actuality, she didn't get. And this is where I sort of agree with Monique. She didn't get those big time deals after her role on Precious. Okay, that movie should have paved the way for her for even bigger roles. Okay, and they will always give her the ghetto type roles, like the low budget roles, the comedy roles. Okay, but those types of roles do not enhance your image as far as you securing larger roles. And that's what she was thinking from her perspective. Okay, that was a while ago. This is 2018. Clearly watching the Breakfast Club interview, she still has the same position she had even when she was technically boycotting as far as promoting the movie Precious. All right, I understand I understand that angle, but at the same time, to lash out on Netflix and to say they're gender biased and this, that, and the third, all because they didn't you was unable to secure a deal with Netflix. Now, Netflix has been real quiet about the process between Monique and them. I believe her husband represents Monique. I think her husband is her manager. And, you know, when you dealing with a manager, as well as I still feel Monique is an A-list actress, a black actress. Okay, she's definitely in top 5 for me. You know, if you got a real dramatic, a real drama type of movie, I think she should be in the mentionings of best. I mean, who should lead, the actress who should lead in that role. She definitely is top 5 in my book. Some people place her outside the top 10, but that's neither here nor there. That's just an opinion. But I understand. This is one of the type of situations where you have to agree to disagree. I understand where she's coming from, and I understand why there was a disconnect between her and Charlamagne the God. She felt like Charlamagne the God should have gotten her back. Okay, and to make matters even worse, she was donkey of the day. All right, and she understood. And Miss Monique is a smart enough individual. She's highly intelligent. She knows that Charlamagne the God wasn't literally calling her donkey of the day. It was just her actions. And a lot of people are nominated for donkey of the day. Okay, so it's not donkey of the day doesn't mean that you're the dumbest person, or you're not a very intelligent person. It's just the quotes you have said. That particular quote, you know, it didn't make a lot of sense. Okay, as well as, to me, I feel like Miss Monique, you know, quoting other celebrities that got these major deals from Netflix, and you didn't get a major deal from Netflix, and somehow, some way you think Netflix is gender biased, which, by the way, you know, Amy Schumer got a deal with Netflix. A lot of other actors and actresses of all walks of life, of all different perspectives, of all different colors, they somehow, some way inked these types of deals. Okay, because that's what the consumer base wants. Okay. It really is based on your brand. And if you are a popular brand, then chances are people are going to gravitate to whatever type of service that you're illustrating. All right. You know, Monique, I don't think I mean, when you're talking about fans, I don't think fans are clamoring. And when I say fans, I mean fans of all backgrounds, of all different types of genders, of all different types of nationalities. Okay. It really doesn't matter your religious beliefs, or, you know, or your educational background. I don't think she would be the first 5 names off of somebody's list of people you wouldn't mind seeing in a movie. Okay, and some of that has to do with how Hollywood has outed her, and another small portion is the fact that the ways how she is the way how she is trying to combat all of that, you know, for her to combat all of what people are saying about her. I think she's doing it the wrong way, but you know, as of right now, you know, even with this interview, this interview really doesn't paint her in a positive light. Now, to her fan base it does, but this interview really didn't change the minds and change the perspectives of people in Hollywood. You know, you know, ever since her role in Precious, it seems like she you know, she has, you know, just disappeared from Hollywood. Okay, which, by the way, Monique was supposed to be a guest on the Queen's Court with T. Madison, and I forgot the other girl's name, and she didn't want to do a show, have her as a guest on their show. All right, to me, I don't know if that would have pulled off, how that would come out as. You know, it'd be a lot of bickering. It'd be very entertaining, but even if she would have went to that show, I don't see how that in the larger scope of things make somehow, some way put you in a good light. Okay, but it is what it is, guys. Tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, I'm Chris the Dom One, and I am out.